roll.
Okay, they just here for years. It's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs. It's time they get some out. Hey, yo, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in. They got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Press it in chat. They got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here. We love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle show. Yeah, the Mizzle show. Yeah, Mizzle show. Yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show. Yeah, the Mizzle show. Yeah, Mizzle show. Yeah, the Mizzle show.
Well, it's just not March Madness in the men's, but it is March Madness in the women's, as there's been an upset, folks. The Virginia Cavalier women beat the number 2 seed Iowa Hawkeyes. And Virginia,
no shit.
In double overtime, Virginia beats Iowa 83-75, as Iowa will not be going to the Sweet 16. But for the Virginia women, they get there for the first time since 2000. And just to go over other scores in the women's tournament, Notre Dame, a 6 seed, beat Ohio State, a 3 seed, 83-73. Kentucky beat West Virginia 74-73. UConn doing what UConn does, no surprise. They put up 98 on Syracuse, beating them 98-45. Vanderbilt beats Illinois 75-57. South Carolina beats the brakes off of USC. My God. 101-61. Despite the fact that Lolo Jones had 20. But yeah, let's just say this.
Because just the way it's set up.
Well, for one thing, Andrew, the revenues are way, way different to men's basketball than it is college basketball.
Yeah.
And plus, for the women, you will get a better gate if you get, the games at your home gym as opposed to going to the other gyms that the men's do. Not saying it's right.
Yes.
Not saying that I agree with it.
Right.
But again, it's and this is not to sound chauvinistic because I am not, but it's just men's college sports brings in more revenue than women's, and that's just the unfortunate truth of the matter. And again, that's not being chauvinistic by any means, because again, me and Mizzle enjoy watching women out there compete.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, if you've not been to a WNBA game, I would encourage you to go, because watching it live, it is just as intense as watching an NBA game. And yes,
that's on my list. And I'm very disappointed that I didn't get a chance to go see the Monarchs when they were out here. And by the time that I got back on my feet, they were gone. So it's like, damn.
They won a championship before the damn Sacramento Kings did.
Right.
Let's keep that in mind.
Let's go.
And right now, the fourth quarter, the Warriors hanging on to actually it's a tie game right now. And Clay decided to go back to his old hairstyle. Good for him. But that's here nor there. And just as we came on the air, all-star center fielder for the Chicago Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong, just got a very nice extension to be in the friendly confines of Wrigley Field for a long time. He just turned 24 on Wednesday, so he'll have a very nice career in center field. No details yet on how long the contract extension is. Once we do find that out, we will let you know. There you go. So Pete Crow Armstrong certainly is going to be a piece for the Cubs Well, again, and we've been saying this. When you don't have your core in there, of course the team is going to struggle. But again,
here's the thing: they're not getting blown out in games. They've always been fighting. I mean, what do you expect for a team that suited up 9 players at one time and damn near won a game, or did win a game? And I look at it this way: the season's over. Don't bring back Curry. Let Curry rest up. Let all these players that are in the game now get some experience, reload for next year. And look at that. 104-98. They're playing good basketball.
Oh, Moody with the steal!
Oh, and he's fouled. Moody. Let's go. Backcourt. It was backcourt. Damn it. It was backcourt. But hey, you gotta love it.
Yeah, Draymond's foot was on the line when Moody stole the ball. Damn it.
Yeah. So damn it. Steve Kerr to blame why the Warriors lost some of their games. No.
Some of it, okay. Some of his decision making, yes, it's on him.
But not at all.
But not all of it.
They just get burnt out. They get burnt out. They're in what you call those clutch. Almost in every game they play, it's a clutch game.
It's a clutch game.
So that means they're putting out a lot of energy. Just think if they were full staff, it wouldn't be this way.
Well,
I'm just enjoying that they're fighting.
Look at it like this, Andrew. They were down 15 tonight.
Yeah.
Dallas' biggest lead was 15. Now, and think about this. Again, if the Warriors didn't turn the ball over 17 times, the lead might be bigger than a 6-point lead right now.
Yes.
Count it! Count it! And one!
Let's go, Santos! Let's go, Santos!
Because here's what...
And you know what? I do hope they win tonight. Because you're never on here watching us or commenting when they win a game. So, yes, I do hope they win while you're watching.
Now,
yes,
I will say this.
Still plenty of time to go in the game, though.
True. But I'll say this. Maybe for one season, considering how he has played well when he has played, a 29-9 scoring run since 5:21 in the third quarter. That's old Warrior stuff. But I'll steal!
Oh, and the back. Get the bucket, Moody. Get the bucket, Moody. There we go. Who's that guy? I don't know who that kid is, but good job. Whoever when it came in.
That's who is that? That is
Kreiser?
Yeah, Cryer. Yes, Cryer. Yes.
Cryer, not Kreiser. Good Lord. Disrespecting the man's name. Jesus Christ. Get yourself together, Mizzle. Oh.
You know the funny thing is?
Yes.
DeAnthony Melton has no points. But here's the thing.
What's his other stats?
Oh, he's got 2 rebounds and 2 assists.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. I'm sorry.
You know, am I mad at Melton not getting points? No, because he has literally had this team on his back for the past couple of games.
No, but
and literally's been putting out his heart and soul on that court.
Draymond has 8. Porzingis has 19. Moody has 17. Potts has 18. Santos has 11. Cryer has 14. Richard has 12. Now, which Andrew, you're proving my point. When they don't turn the ball over, they can win games.
Absolutely.
They can. Now again, and maybe I might sound like an idiot for risking this, but you know what? I'll say what's going on, family? Speaking of Mr. Perneda, mention his name. And there he is.
What's happening? But I'll get that crisp new logo.
But I'll say this.
An intro.
I might, just for one season, I might take a flyer on bringing back Porzingis because I really want to see how Porzingis plays with Curry. I really, really do. Because Porzingis is playing this well with, I don't want to say scrubs, but with a G League team, if you will.
Unit. The bench squad. The unit.
Yeah.
The backup squad.
I would like to see how he would play with a Jimmy Butler and a Steph Curry. Again, I wouldn't pay him a multi-year. That's why I said a 1-year deal. A one year prove it deal.
That man is gonna want to get paid.
But your availability hasn't shown me that you are deserving to get paid.
Well,
again, talented. As talented of a big man you'll have out there, like Anthony Davis. But again, what do we always say on this show? Your best ability is availability. I wouldn't play Wardell.
No,
and I know Wardell wants to come back and play because that's just the competitor of who he is.
There's no need.
There's again, okay. Here's the thing. Let's just say, okay, right now, let's just go to the standings since I'm on the other laptop, so that makes it
they're in the 10th spot.
Yeah,
I don't even want them to be in the playing tournament.
Okay, so let's just say you happen to beat the Portland Trailblazers, who have beat you 3 out of 4 times this year. You have struggled against the Portland Trailblazers. So let's just say you get by Portland. You really want to go play the defending champions in a 7-game series? You're lucky if you get 1 game. That's even with Curry and Porzingis playing. And again, yes, it's sports. Anything can happen. We have seen an 8 beat a 1 many a times. Our Warriors did it many moons ago with We Believe against Dallas off of Dirk coming up an MVP season. Different era, different NBA, different timing.
Absolutely.
But I'm being realistic. The Thunder are 57-15. If the Warriors would be so lucky to get by Portland in the playing game, that's I'm sorry, the Thunder should beat them in no less than 5 games.
It should be a sweep, unless you say a gentleman's sweep.
It really should be a sweep. Because the Warriors have no business playing the Thunder in the best of 7.
No,
they don't.
Not at all. They have no business even being in the playoffs.
Let alone the play-in.
I literally just don't want Curry to come back. That's almost like when they brought back KD that year. We were in the finals. He didn't need to come back. When Clay came back and hurt himself, he didn't need to come. So, no, just...
Good drive, Moody.
Traveled. Yeah, good. But Santos traveled. Let's be real.
You know they don't call traveling in the NBA no more. You know that.
Shit.
You know that.
Look at that. To be down 15 and now be up 10. Playing good defense. Hey, ref, ain't that like 8 seconds?
Like I said, they don't call that. They don't call traveling in the NBA. Boy, 50 points in the paint by both squads.
See?
Oh, see? That's what kills them right there. Turnovers.
And it was a blocking foul, let's be real.
It was.
Well, they didn't get no points off of it, so that's a good thing. But you're right. They don't get the call. Uh-oh.
I really do. It was Gaffer got bumped into by Moody.
Oh wow. Porzingis got pushed in the goddamn front row and they missed that, but they sure saw that one, huh? Okay.
I don't know what's up with Cryer's hair, but the young man is playing his butt off.
Man, I need to get them ends. Hey, that's kind of how I got room to talk because when I take my hair out, that shit look just like that too. So I look here.
You got more of the Don Mizzle. You got the Don Mizzle going.
What, man? Only in America.
Only in America. Can they still get
3?
Of course. Well, yeah, that's because Big Brother's not out there. However, Warriors up by 5 with 8:44 to go. Also, I'm watching BS Baseball, of course, because we have the Sultanes playing Monterrey playing the Gigantes de San Francisco.
What channel was that on?
That's on NBC Bay Area Plus.
Oh, I don't think I have that one.
Okay.
Well, I wish they'd just put it on California Bay Area. That would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
I even went to the Giants channel and it wasn't even on.
Interesting. Well, we know what channel they'll be on Wednesday. They'll be on Netflix as Major League Baseball opening day commences on the 25th with only one game, the Giants and Yankees from the big phone booth in the City by the Bay. Then everybody else will get together on Thursday, the 26th, for opening day. Which
will we have the radio broadcast? Because I'll be traveling to work when the game starts.
Oh yes, it will be on. It will be on the Sports Leader. As first pitch is at 5:05 on Netflix.
Oh wait, yes, I thought this coverage starts at 1:30, but the game is at 5:05.
Yeah, the first pitch is at 5:05. Really, they're gonna have a 4-hour pregame show? Really? That's interesting.
So I'm also hearing along with the Barry Bonds, they're gonna have the Usos are gonna be there too. So I guess they must have been leaving wherever they're at for Monday night to get to. Or are they going to do it from wherever they're at? So,
well, no. I mean, considering they were both born in the city, it would only make sense for them to be in the city.
Let me see. I got NBC Sports Bay Area, which the Warriors are on. Sports California, they're not on that. NBC Sports Network, Northwest, Philadelphia, Washington. No plus. No. So, no soup for me to watch the Giants play.
Well, that's no bueno.
Well, you know what? It's probably on a channel. I just can't find
that's
it.
No
bueno.
So, that very well could be.
Oh, not what a moron. Never mind. Whatever.
You found them?
No, I accidentally turned off the Warrior game.
Oh. Well, thank you, Detroit Pistons, for breaking the winning streak of the Lakers. Thank you very much. Although it was a good game, 113 to 110 was the final score.
Wait, the Pistons beat them without Kate Cunningham? Shocking.
You don't say. You don't say.
Well, he's out for a good while, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I will say this. As much as I don't want to give him credit, but I mean, LeBron James did set another record.
Fuck TV.
As he has now set the record for most games played in the history of the association, breaking another record. So he is.
He's been playing since he's 18, 17 years old. So
yeah, correct.
And he's been playing for 20 plus years. So 2 decades. Yeah, that should make sense.
Kudos to him. But
no.
Well, I mean, he passed the Chief Robert Parrish, so that's quite an accomplishment.
Whoop-de-doo. The hell with them.
I see you are deeply moved.
You damn right I am.
And just to remind some people, it has been 100 days since John Cena retired. I just wanted to share that info also.
Why are we still talking about him? Why was it that was information that it was not?
I thought that would make you happy that he's been retired for 100 days.
Well, the final match made me happy, and I want to even see him again.
Oh, nice pass!
So. So yes, that will be the last time that you will mention the wrestler John Cena on this damn show. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, but Peacemaker's okay? But Peacemaker is okay? But Peacemaker's okay?
That's the actor John Cena. When I talk about the wrestler John Cena. Okay? I know how to separate fucking wrestling from goddamn movies.
Now tell that to the other viewers that still don't know how to do that.
I mean, I can tell when a damn story is being told in front of me to when you're doing a movie. Okay. Well, it could be that they're just trying to work out some things. He's already made it clear that he does not want to be there. So it's just to find do the Eagles want to give him up is the question.
What a hustle!
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Just Draymond Green down there for 3, 4, 5 seconds without a whistle being called. That's okay. Take
it. No 3 seconds in the key.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, he's walking off the court. They might need to call it. They might need to foul on purpose. Shoot it! Damn it!
Shoot the J! Shoot the J! Shoot it!
You can't get points with 4 motherfuckers on the court. Come on! That dude literally walked off the court. He's hoiked. He ain't even hurt. He might have caught one to the goods.
Oh, not the family jewels.
Oh yeah, the testes got touched somewhere somehow. I guess.
Luka had 30. De'Aaron had.
He's been playing out of his mind.
Yeah,
I do not like that team down there in LA, but that young man has been playing some good basketball.
Yeah, he has.
Did he put up 60 the other day?
Yeah, not too long ago. But actually, for the Pistons, it was Mr. Jenkins who's been taking over the scoring load for the Pistons, as Dennis Jenkins scored 30 to lead the way for Detroit, shooting 11 of 18 from the floor, 4 of 5 from free-point range, perfect from the foul line. He had 33. Jalen Durant had 20. Tobias had 14. Robinson 12. Contributions off the bench, as the Pistons were 3 points better.
I don't want to hear that name no more. You do not say Tobias Harris. John Cena, Tobias Harris, outlaw.
You know what? For that, you deserve one of these. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you deserve one of those.
I haven't got one of those in a while.
Well, yeah,
because football season is over. That's why.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, just let them just walk down the fucking court. Just give him a clear lane. Shit. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. It's just not his night tonight.
Oh, but that's a big 3-point shot made by Gary Payton II.
Yeah, I'll take that. Buckets.
Which, you know what? Kudos to GP2, because he has let it be known. He has said, once the Seattle Supersonics are reborn again, trade me there. So,
hey, he want to go where his dad played.
Hey, I have no problem with that at all. None.
And it took them too long to get this franchise back.
Oh, yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, GP. GP flex.
Yes!
I would have flexed on him. It was worth it.
Count it!
Give me all them buckets. Give me the Curry.
And one. Glad you're with us here.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when you have an open forum show with this. We pretty much don't have a set detail of what we're gonna discuss tonight, But we decided that since it was my 5th year anniversary over this weekend, so I took some time off for that. But here we are tonight.
Which, by the way, again, congratulations. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when 2 assholes combine, you get these many years. Or more.
Well, I mean, I really can't. I can't put it any better. I can't say nothing to top that. In the third quarter, Portland all over Brooklyn, 81-59. At the half in Inglewood, the Clippers up big on the Bucks, 71-47. Indiana, not a lot of good things have happened for the Pacers this year, but they do get a win, despite the fact that Paolo Banchero had 39 to lead Orlando, but the Pacers, by a deuce, get the win, 128-106. The Thunder, they just... Now, outside of the Sixers getting their ass beat by 20, the rookie had another fantastic game tonight, though. 35 for Edgecombe.
The Sixers are in the same situation the Warriors are in. No Maxey, no Embiid, no George. We're just right now. If this is the way it's going to be, they're in the 10th spot, just like the Warriors. Let's just look forward to next season. Fuck it. Everybody rest.
Yeah, because
hold on, wait. Tell you the truth, it's a little bit different in the East because the Sixers are not too far back out of that 5-6 spot. So
Pod sucks because he just turned the ball over. That's why he sucks.
The whole goddamn team is turning the ball over. It's basketball.
Okay.
And the Warriors have no business winning this game with that many turnovers because they normally don't win.
Okay, so Pod sucks even though he has 18 points and 8 rebounds, but he sucks. I'm just trying to put the logic together.
Oh, man, he's a passionate fan.
As am I, but I mean, again, okay.
Yeah, we're built for it tough when it comes to this team. Sick and tired of explaining it. When it comes to the Warriors, it pretty much, we're just blessed that we saw them get to the finals damn near 7 times?
Yeah, 5 straight years. 5 straight years. Win 4 times in 6 opportunities. I get it.
I mean, that slightly that erases everything that I have watched growing up as a Warrior fan.
Oh yeah, ridiculous.
So now you have these. Now you have these privileged Warrior fans that only have been seeing them win.
Yes.
So they don't know how to accept them losing.
Yes.
Because they've been winning.
Yes.
And what people don't understand is your team does this. It's roller coaster. Every team that wins has to restart over.
Okay. Now, yes, I do agree. Will Richards should get more minutes. Now that I do agree.
Wholeheartedly.
Now that I do agree with.
Wholeheartedly.
1,000%.
We know how Kerr. We all know Kerr how it feels when it comes to. You know what? I think Pozinski is the only one that survived.
Yeah.
And Moody.
Now again.
Because Kerr don't do well with rookies.
No.
We know this.
No. And yes, there is a very much agreement. Yes, at times Steve Kerr does need to be questioned why Pods keeps getting the chance to play through his mistakes and others don't. It was that way with Moody. It was that way with Camino. Okay, that's some of the things about Steve Kerr that we do not like.
And he was hard on Moody, and I'm like, I don't know why.
Yes.
Like, Moody was in the doghouse for like a year and a half.
Okay. Understand, Steve Kerr does not get away scot-free on this show.
Hell no. Oh no. We're just happy right now that he's giving Moody his due because Moody has earned every right to be on this court, every right to that contract he signed. So look, he fought through the dark days with Kerr. Maybe Pozinski has done the same thing. I don't know. But I've known that he has treated Moody the same way he's treating. I don't know. I don't get it. But I don't know what Real Richards has done to be on the bench. That's the thing. He should be getting more playing time.
I mean, he's played 12 minutes, scored 12 points, shot 4 or 5 from the field, made all of his 4 3-point shots. I don't know why Kerr's not putting him back in the game. I don't know. I mean, again,
now that's not what just happened here. That was not on Kerr. That was on the players. I don't understand how you don't communicate with your point guard that, hey, watch your back. And I don't know why the point guard is not watching his back at the same time. So that falls on Spencer.
Yes.
You know better than that. How long you been playing point guard?
All right.
That's just their MO, Andrew. That's
even when they were winning championships, they were still turning them. Even when it was Clay and Steph in the backcourt, they tremendously turn the ball over. Again, as many
have you seen that over the shoulder pass Curry always does? That pisses me off.
And again, Steve Kerr has done a lot of great things, but the one thing he has not been able to do is solve this damn turnover bug with this damn basketball team.
And that's been since he's been taking over this team.
Yes.
This ain't nothing new.
No. Like I said, even when they were in the finals 5 straight years, they would turn the ball over immensely, and it got nerve-wracking. Other scores around the association, Spurs take care of business. They beat the Heat 136-111. Wemby only had 26 and 15 to lead the way for San Antonio. The Hawks 146 put up.
What?
Hawks put up 146. Yes.
Who the hell were they playing?
Memphis. One. And by the way, you Hawks fans, I've been hearing y'all lately. Your boy's been struggling.
Y'all been celebrating when y'all got that Jonathan Kuminga and he had that one game. Maybe 2 games.
Oh, great offensive rebound, Pods. Let's go.
Hey, everybody, one thing. They may turn this ball over, but this squad does not quit. Offensive rebounds, 15-5. Second chance points, 23-8.
Now they just got to take care of the ball.
Take that dookie.
Take care of the take care of the ball. Make your free throws.
Hey, brother, let's get a. Here, I'm just gonna run the ticker, and when I run the ticker, you just run with it.
All right.
Let me find it. There it is.
Moody was fouled. So week 2 took place, and first off, let me just say, to our credit, there's a reason why we call Mel Carey the hardest working man in sports, because the conditions that we had to deal with this past Sunday using canopies and being up on the roof, which, by the way, the great camera shots that you saw between the Hunters and Sickwitted, that was courtesy of one Mr. Derek Duncan. So shout out to the boss for giving you some great camera shots. But
the boss puts in extra work.
This is true.
So we is always trying to contribute.
So we were all creating shade spots to make sure that the equipment didn't go super hot.
Hey, this week footage for what I saw was fantastic. I mean, it just looked and the on-field camera work, which that's Mel's signature. But the footage this week looked damn good.
But with that said, Sickwitted was really strong in the run game, with Cheddar running the ball hard. T. Jones got back in stride, and like I've always said, like me and you used to say the same thing, like Vernon Davis. I will say the same thing for Sickwitted. Normally, good things happen when you get the ball into Darren Palmer's hands. Much to no avail. But however,
it's like he was gliding on the field.
Yeah, but also
the dreads were moving.
Yeah, but also at the same time, his vision and then just him following his blockers and his blockers being a shield just shows why DP is one of the top guys in the A7.
Absolutely.
Also, in addition to that, the Trident BIC emphatically in a big way got on the board, putting up a 50-burger on the East Orange Renegades, winning by a final score of 50-6.
Yo. Yes. I can't wait for Wednesday. Because the spread and the push-ups. So stay tuned for that. Well, you're not involved, so I don't know why you did all that.
Because I didn't want to place the bet in the first place. Anyhow, I have to do. But I have to do something.
You wasn't betting. You were picking. That's not betting.
Oh, I just watched the Patterson touchdown. The tippy toes to stay in bounds. My goodness.
Hey, bro, I'm already as of right now. Huff is the MVP.
Oh well, I mean, again.
If you know what, you're always gonna have staring in there. No, I say no disrespect to staring in like that. But as of right now,
if Huff plays like this, again, we're just talking about just Huff playing quarterback, not playing defense, not playing on 3-on-1. If this is just Huff as quarterback being the magician. Like I said, don't count. I mean, you want to talk about revenge tours? This could be the revenge tour for the Patterson U in 2026. I just keep your eye on the U going forward this season in the A7 because it's again.
So, question.
Yes.
excuse me, does the Wolfpack, just because they didn't play, do they relinquish their number one spot and the U takes it over and Insomniacs go down to 2?
You should not get penalized for a bye week. That's just my
wholeheartedly.
That's just my opinion.
I know how this league votes, and that's why I'm asking this question.
Again, it shouldn't. Now, if you want to base it, but I mean, you really can't base it off them being 2-0 again. And I would say the same thing if the U. I would say the same thing if the U have the bye week and the Insomniacs. I would say the exact same thing. A team on a bye week should not suffer for them not playing.
No, not at all. But look here. I'm being just devil advocate, asking questions. You know,
I know.
This is a sports show. I ain't taking nobody's side, but even though you know who I already ride with. You know, so, but do they get the push because they beat BIC, the defending champs, to put them?
Now that you can make a legit argument off of, yes, because
that would be my argument.
The BIC are the defending champions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the Patterson U coming into the season, not necessarily not a lot of fanfare, but again, as I asked,
we know who they are though.
As I asked RTU when he was on, I said, "Is this the Swan Song?" And he said, "No, don't count the U out." So,
those his exact words.
Yeah,
I was on the show too. No, Draymond, no, okay. Travel.
They actually call traveling. Oh my God.
Well, shit,
I know he took about 5,000 steps, but I mean, but yeah, Draymond Green, you know better. You know better, Draymond. What are you doing? Folks, I promise we will get back to the Ace NFL talk in just a second because K-Wack was asking where was the recap show. So K-Wack, we'll send you the clip of us talking about it. But, I mean, 14 seconds on the shot clock, like a 26-second differential between shot and game clock. Moody for 3! Short. Draymond the rebound. Porzingis with the pass. Fight for it, Draymond! A jump ball. Even though it looked like Draymond had possession.
That was a foul. You can't fall on the play like say, yeah, Draymond, no, it was a foul. Tell him, Draymond, I'm with you on that one, bro. That should have been a foul. They can't fall on top of you like that. Now, if that was Draymond the other way around, straight up foul.
Brandon, you stop. Brandon, you stop it right now.
I mean, what, man, we got some of the best followers in the world, bro. We have some of the best followers, man. You can come on this show and make us laugh, man. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. No, we do not want Draymond touching testes no more, man. That cost us the championship one year. No more. No more.
Oh, but damn it,
that literally cost us a great season.
Yes. But damn it, that was funny. Oh my God.
And it was right on time, too.
Right before the tip.
It's like right before we segue right back into the 8-7. Here comes Brandon. Always giving the show some life. Always giving the show some life.
Shot clock's off. Dallas with a chance to win. Whatever you do, don't foul. Draymond's on Cooper flag. 3-point shot. Off the mark. Free basketball in Dallas, Texas. We're going to overtime.
A little bit of OT, huh? A little bit of OT.
5 more minutes.
Are they putting some time on the clock?
Yeah, if you throw it at the rim.
Anyway.
All right, Giants. Save some runs for Wednesday.
All right, back to yesterday.
Okay, you got 9/10 of a second left when Draymond gets the ball.
Could there be a timeout? There was no timeout called.
Well, I'm trying to see if the Warriors had any timeouts when that happened.
Absolutely.
Because 9/10 of a second is enough time to catch and shoot. I mean, I know Derek Fisher did it in 4/10 of a second.
Well, they need to review that a thousand times now with HDMI. Let's make sure that the ball was out of his hand.
Oh, so the Warriors get 7/10 of a second.
You take that.
But I will say though, Kobe made the great pass and threw it to where Fisher can catch it with his shooting hand, and I hate giving the Lakers credit for that because, Brandon, I don't like you right now.
That's all I'm gonna say. That was definitely totally uncalled for. That was totally uncalled for.
Jeebus. Oh god. Oh god.
So let's get back to when we talk about Patterson U, or did we move on to BIC? Where were we at on that?
Well, I was you were making the point about where we were talking about, whoever does.
Oh yeah. The voting
and whatnot.
I could argue the U being number one and the Wolfpack being 2, but I still think it should be Insomniacs 1, the U 2. But some will say that who are the Insomniacs playing? Yada yada yada. The West is
that
and the third.
Well, again, okay. As Bill Parcells has said many times, you are what your record is. Okay, schedule is what the schedule is. The teams are who the teams are. Okay, now we could say the same. Right now, we can say the same thing about the East. It's down to the U, Animals, and BIC, and that's and that's not even dissing what the Phantoms could be or what the Heathens could be.
And the Animals didn't impose their will into the second half. The Phantoms were giving them a good game.
Yeah.
Into the second half. I mean, it's not how you start; it's how you finish. It doesn't matter. But
so I mean, if you want to go top 5, I mean, you could go U1 or Insomniacs 1, U2, Animals 3 because the Animals are undefeated, and you could put BIC at 4 with a 1-1 record because again, the BIC is not playing the version of the East Orange Renegades we saw last year because most of those guys left and went back to playing flag, and that's their choice. So, the BIC was going to bounce back, and they bounced back in a big way, beating them by 44 points, putting up a 50 burger, winning 56.
I can't remember if I called mercy rule in that game. I have to go back and check the footage, but I believe
I'm sure you did.
I thought I called mercy rule on that one.
But
I think I even said mercy rule in the Sick game.
Yeah, you did. Again, although Sick almost covered the spread. They were a 1.5 behind. They only scored 48 and not 49. Opposed to the 49.5 that Derek Duncan put out there on last Wednesday. But again, the Phantoms look vastly improved. The Phantom, like you said, and I still have to play catch up because your boy was tired. Because I was nice.
Yeah, I didn't really catch much of some of the games. I did look in, so we could talk about some of them.
So Andrew, would you rather them lose in regulation? I'm just asking a question.
We're not crossing back over. You see the logo. You see the background. That's what we're talking about right now. Since we didn't get in our show yesterday, so we're going to dedicate a part of the show to the A7, and then we'll bounce back into the open forum. So you get 2 shows in one. Enjoy.
Now, what I will say is, now I'll ask you this, and this probably might be the question for all season long, depending on how David Tender finishes his stats. But miss Manny Diaz? Does he miss his number one? Does he miss his former go-to wide receiver he had a season ago? Even though you still got Quanny Morgan, who is still a very dynamic player, but do you think something is missing offensively from the Animals, even though they did put up 42 and did eventually pull away yesterday against the Phantoms in Lexington?
Okay, so follow me on what I would say. That's a very good question, and how I'm going to answer it is this way.
Okay.
I'm going to say, at the moment, I would say yes.
Okay.
Now, does he have chemistry very well with who is there now? Clearly, that may not be the answer. But with more practice and more playing, you might get that. And it could click at the right time when they really need it. It could be in the playoffs. It could be in the game that they really need to win. Time will tell. So I would just say, as of right now, I would say, yeah, it's a possibility. But I'm not going to say that to shoot the goddamn ball next time. But I'm not going to...
You sound like Dad.
Well, see where I got it from. He yelled at me when I made a move. But I say for right now, we're not going to question it. We're going to look at it, but they're still winning. So, as long as you're winning, Moses.
Part the
Red Sea. As long as they're winning, you're going to have that kind of questions, but the issue ain't going to really arise until they lose a game.
Well, that's true. I mean,
and then that's what everybody's going to focus on. But we're not going to harp on it right now because they're winning, and that should be looked at as a fucking technical because it's in the face.
Again, as I said, you are what your record is, and your schedule is what your schedule is, and at the moment, the Silk City Animals are 2-0. The Patterson U is 2-0. BIC is 1-1. Phantoms 1-1. Heathens 0-2. Renegades 0-2. And out here in the West, Insomniacs 1-0. Stealth 1-0. Now, I really am looking forward to when the Stealth and the Insomniacs play because the bantering of trash talking that is going on right now.
Baby, is that next week?
I don't know.
Because I know the Wolfpack ain't on the bye this week.
No, they're not. Now, again, the schedule could change because, again, as I was reading this yesterday,
everything has to be readjusted just a tad, a little bit.
Yeah. Because as I was reading this last night before we went off the air, it did show that the game was going to be the Insomniacs and Sick again. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay that way. And it's supposed to be the Stealth and Hunters. Now, what I will say, unless something changes, our first matchup with the Stealth and the Insomniacs is April 12th when we come back from Easter break. As you know, we don't play on Easter, so Easter Sunday or Resurrection Sunday for those that are believers will be spent with the family loved ones, and then
don't play on Mother's Day as well.
That's true. But I think season might be over well then by actually hold on. Okay, so May 10th. All right, so yeah. So the first week of playoffs is the 3rd of May. Then that week off is there, and then the 17th is the Final Four. So teams will get one.
So that's right. So I'm coming up there for playoffs.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Oh, it's gonna mean a lot.
So, however, also this week though, the Animals have the bye week. So the Animals could probably stay 2 weeks at number one with their bye week, because matchups in the East this Sunday we got we have the Heathen. No, I'm sorry. The Animals play the Heathen. So so it's the
BIC should be getting the bye, right?
No, it's the who is it? No, I don't think anybody's getting the bye week from the East.
Oh, okay.
because it is Heathens and Animals in Asbury Park. Then BIC is traveling on the road to Kentucky to take on the Phantoms.
Oh, so they're going to Lexington.
And the Renegades are playing the U in Asbury Park. So Asbury Park has 2 games.
Oh.
Then BIC in Kentucky against the Phantoms. So yeah, everybody's playing. So only team that has a bye week is nobody. All right. So there you go.
We got. Okay.
All right. So again, like I said, as it stands out here in Vegas, and it's subject to change. It will be part 2 of 2026 between the I need an agent. I'm ready. I don't know if the A7FL has agents.
You just got to put yourself out there.
Or Mr. Cotton, you can vouch for them to try to get out to Northern California, which me and Mizzle have been trying to do for the last 3 years.
Sacramento, preferably.
Well, they can have two. They can have a Bay Area division and a NorCal division.
I think they will thrive a little bit more in San Francisco. No, Oakland will be fine too. And now, well, they already got Vegas. Well, you can play for the Vegas teams.
Yeah, Vegas. There is a Vegas division. They tried to do Reno, but it just didn't fall through. But yeah, there are teams here in Vegas. There's 4 teams out here in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brandon, leave home turf alone, okay? Again.
Whoa! Hey, don't talk about the soil, bro. Hey, we'll put up with your banter and laughter with other things, but yeah, don't talk about home.
Now,
good defense.
Now I'll say this: I'm a little bit partial to Texas, simply because my grandfather was born in the state of Texas and was raised in the state of Texas. So I have Texas blood flow in my streams. All right.
There's Texas and Mississippi.
I also have Arkansas streams in my blood flow because that's where Granny was born. So, understand there is Mid-South in the bloodstream. In addition to down in the border in Mexico, where I also have that in my bloodstream. But through it all, I'm Bay Area through and through. Even if I don't live in the Bay per se, it's where my roots are.
Nah, I can't say that. That is funny. Sorry. I'm not going to agree to that one.
Okay, now. Yeah, he can shoot. He really can shoot.
You okay there?
Yeah, I was trying to come up with the label for this upcoming week 3, but I can't find the words to come up with it. But I mean,
I think it's just gonna if he traveled. I think if we're gonna get the Wolfpack is sick again. I think sick coming off that win. Maybe get it back early, run it back early instead of later on down the season.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it stays that way, it does give Sick a good chance to make up for that performance in week 1 because obviously you and I know that is not Sick playing up to its capabilities that we know that they're capable of playing. I mean, they are one of 2 teams that has been the Insomniacs as we know the Insomniacs to be since 2023. The other only team that has beaten them is obviously the defending champions, the Jordan BIC.
Yes.
But up until then, Sick was the only other team that beat them as currently constructed as they are right now. So,
yes.
I mean, like I said, for us out here in Nevada, unfortunately, it's going to be the same 4 teams beating up each other, which is unfortunate because, having more teams would be better, but obviously, things change. So you just take it for what it is. But I really am looking forward to where if the Hunters and you finally meet, and they will not meet until April 19th.
Oh, good. Moody! What's going on? I think Moody just tore up his goddamn knee. I knew it was something. I heard it. Moody might be done. Moody might be done for the year.
He's grabbing his knee. Oh no.
Moody might be done for the year.
Oh.
Leave it cracked a little bit. Yeah, Moody's done for the year. And you hate to see that, damn it.
Oh. Jesus.
This damn team can't catch a fucking break, man. Oh, yeah, that's it. What? Brandon, not Brandon, can't think of your name right now. And whoever you are. If you're saying that Moody was stupid, where he was trying to go up to put the ball in for a layup or a dunk, and he just messed his knee up, I'm sorry, sir. You might as well just leave our show.
Okay, I didn't see it live, so obviously I have to rewind this.
He was going up for either a layup or a dunk, and he just went down. Oh, man.
Oh, you really hate to see this.
And the stretcher's cut. Yep, Moody's done.
Yeah, look at Steph's face.
Yeah. This team is snake bitten this year, man.
And that was a non-contact.
Yeah.
I mean, it is as quiet as it can be inside the American Airlines Arena in Dallas.
Wow. I'm not gonna even comment on that. I'm not gonna even. This injury could have happened in one of the quarters. It could have been in the first. Could have been the second, the third, the fourth. It just happened in overtime.
Andrew, do you understand teams in the NBA go on runs?
You know what, Andrew? I totally lost a little bit of respect for your basketball knowledge and stuff like that. For what you're saying right now. Maybe if they didn't go into overtime, he could have hurt himself any time of this game. You can't dictate when an injury happens. Great defense, number one.
Oh, no! It happened when he was going in midair. Oh, no.
No.
He was going to score and it gave out. Oh.
He was going for a dunk. Yeah. He was going for a dunk. And you see GP ran right up to him. I'm starting to really lose more and more respect for you, Andrew. Okay, so they're going to put him in a wheelchair? Okay. Oh, this still sucks.
Yeah, look at Wardell shaking his head. Oh. And the funny thing is, Jimmy Butler's injury. He caught the ball and planted and he tore his ACL.
Respect, Dallas. Right on.
Wow. And Moody salutes the crowd as he is being wheeled out of the arena. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh.
We already knew this season was just not.
Well, now you got to find a way to finish for the last 58 seconds. A CPL, Brandon? What's a CPL?
Couple.
Oh, a couple. Okay.
Abbreviated couple.
Okay.
I've had a couple scary jumps like that.
Well, I mean, heck, I've rolled my ankle just a simple going to the rim trying to lay up. Again, I mean, when you bend your joints like that, again, injuries are liable to happen at any time, no matter what sport you play in. I caught it at the end, and Mizzle corrected it for me. Thank you. But yeah, Steph looks like he wants to cry.
Bro, that's his brother, man.
Well,
his brother
hey,
went down.
Hey, I'm not against it. I mean, heck,
man. This team has already suffered enough, and then for that to happen right there, I mean, I really don't like seeing injuries live. I really don't. No matter what sport I'm watching or what team it is, I really do not like seeing season-ending injuries happen. I've seen Paul George's injury. I've seen Dak Prescott's injury. I mean,
again, DeMar Hamlin happened on my damn birthday, for crying out loud.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I remember that one too as well. It doesn't matter what team is trash or not, Andrew. Somebody just got freaking hurt in a basketball game. This right now is bigger than basketball. That's a young man's career. Now he's on his way to having season-ending surgery, doing something that he loves, that he's been playing since a kid.
And who knows? And who knows how his career is going to alter because of this injury.
Thank you, Brandon. Although Tank Dell was bad too, Tyreek Hill was bad. Hell, we can go back as far as Frank Gore back in college.
Hell, I still remember Joe Theismann.
Alex Smith.
Oh, God. And just how, like his leg is like just the two pictures of his legs, just how one is way skinnier than the other.
It becomes bigger than sports when it comes like that, man. Way bigger than sports. Look, I can't even. We got to transition back into A7 with just seeing that, man.
But what I was going to say was, circle your date for April 19th, because that is scheduled to be the first matchup between the Patterson U and Silk City. And if the U takes care of business against and if the U takes care of business against the Heathens, which they're favored to win, they should. And if the U takes care of business against the Renegades, then April 19th, it will be the Animals and the U. But
that could be primetime game of the week.
It could be. It should be. But also, the BIC and the Animals play on April the 12th. So first true test for the Animals will come on April the 12th against the BIC, because they should be able to handle business against the Heathens, you would think.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't matter how much you win by. A win is a damn win. It could be by 1 point. Hell, the Giants won a Super Bowl by 1 point. Do you think they're going to learn about, well, we should have won by... No. They got the Lombardi Trophy and got the damn ring. Again, as Dominic Toretto said in the first Fast and Furious, winning is winning. Period. End of story. And so is Draymond Green not being a good free throw shooter. You don't... Okay, what gives you the impression that they weren't taking them serious? Like, I really want you to really think about this. What made you think they were not taking them serious? Again, they were down as many as 15 to the Mavericks. Okay, this is a team that does not have their two best scorers on their team, and they just lost another in Moses Moody. Okay, yes, On certain days during the season, yes, some NBA teams do mail it in. But for you to say that the Warriors do not take the Mavericks seriously, I really highly doubt that. Okay? Because again, this team with a whole bunch of G leaguers really shouldn't be in the lines for a play-in game. But again, when you have a team that is suckier, like the Kings, like the Grizzlies, like the Pelicans, and other teams that I don't have the So yeah, you got the Kings, Jazz, Mavericks, Grizzlies, Pelicans. Even the doggone Pistons, Spurs, and Thunder at times have not finished in the fourth quarter. Again, this is a young team that does not have their two best scorers. What do you freaking expect for them to do? Okay, we have talked about on numerous times, even when they were at their peak, at their apex, they would still turn the ball over consistently. That is a problem that has not been solved. And more than likely will not be solved until Steve Kerr is not coaching the team anymore. This is the NBA. Any given game, anything can happen. At any time. This is why we don't play games on paper. It does not matter if the Mavericks record is now 23-49. You're not going to beat everybody by 20-plus points every night. Sometimes you go into an extra period. Herm Edwards said it best. You play to win the game.
Hello.
Does not matter if you win by 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. The bottom line is, did you win the game? Did you score more points than the other team? And tonight, the Warriors scored more points than Mavericks. Yes, it had to take an extra 5 minutes, but the bottom line is they won the damn game. And now they're 34-38 on the season.
And that's the bottom line.
Now, again, further reminder, just one more time. As it stands right now, the matchups for week number 3 in the American Sevens Football League coming to you in Asbury Park, New Jersey, in Lexington, Kentucky,
in Las Vegas,
and in Henderson, Nevada. As it stands right now, it will be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Game 1 will be the Virginia Heathens against the Silk City Animals. Oof. Game number 2, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, in Lexington, Kentucky. It will be the defending champions, the Trenton BIC, taking on the Lexington Phantoms, both teams coming in at 1-1. Then at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, it will be the East Orange Renegades taking on the 2-0, looking to go 3-0, the Patterson U. That's in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Then, on the 4 p.m. side here in Henderson, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern, it will be part 2 of the 2026 matchup between the Insomniacs and Sequided. Then the nightcapper at 6:30 p.m. will be the Hunters and the Stealth. Then that will be the last games before your Easter break. And again, we will reconvene on April the 12th. And then the big matchup of the day will be the Animals against the BIC. And that's when we get the Stealth and the Insomniacs on April the 12th.
That is a big week for A7 right there.
And that will be your first game of the day in the West on the 12th of April. So there you go. So I'm anxious to see who will be joining me in the booth on Sunday, as Mr. Veer will be on assignment tending to his bride's birthday, and rightfully so. So we shall see who
Get
will
2-5 in the booth.
You'll be too busy stopping fights, even though that would be a fun time. Okay. Even though that would be a fun time to have 2-5 in the booth with me, but we shall see. Who knows?
Maybe Zelly up in there.
If he's not visiting the Bay Area again,
Oh, that's right. That's
right. But we shall see. Here nor there. But glad you guys are hanging out with us on this Monday night edition. Very rare we come in the annals of prime time, but nonetheless, here we are. This is the Mizzle and Dub show, as we are 48 hours from the Giants taking place against the Yankees on Netflix, and everybody else will get together on the 26th. The Sweet 16 is set in the tournament, and I'm sure Oos is still in mourning as his beloved Gator.
Oh Lord!
As his beloved Gators are the first number 1 seed to go bye-bye in the tournament.
Should have been Duke, damn it.
Much to the unhappiness of my co-host there. But
there's no happiness. It's anger. I should have lost.
I was being sarcastic. However,
I know.
However, though, some interesting news out of Moraga. As Randy Bennett, the longtime head coach of the St. Mary's Gales, will now take his talents to Tempe to coach the Arizona State Sun Devils as its new head coach. And St. Mary's has now promoted assistant head coach and former.
So he's going to Arizona State.
He is a native Arizonan, and he's going back home.
So he's going home. Okay.
Yeah.
Enough said. That's all you got to say.
But,
I get it now.
Yeah, but assistant head coach Mickey McConnell, who is also a former St. Mary Gales player that played under Coach Bennett, will now be the head coach. He's been on the Gales staff since 2019. As mentioned, he played for Bennett and the Gales from 2007 to 2011. So obviously, he knows the culture, he knows the team, so he knows what it is to be a Gale. However, Bennett, who is 63, has taken St. Mary's to the tournament 12 times in his year since he became the head coach in 2001.
Gotta love it.
Yes. So under Bennett, St. Mary's has won a share of at least 4 straight WCC regular championships and has gone to the past 5 NCAA tournaments. The Gales made a Sweet 16 appearance back in 2010 as a 10 seed when they beat the number 2 Villanova Wildcats in the second round. Before Bennett's arrival in 2001, St. Mary's had just made the tournament 3 times and won 4 conference championships, and the Gales went 2-27 the season before he was hired. So needless to say, he turned around the culture in Moraga would be a huge understatement, as he built St. Mary's into one of the nation's top mid-major programs under his watch, winning at least 20 games in 18 of his last 19 seasons, a 30-win season in 2017-2018, being ranked in the AP Top 25 in just 2 seasons in the program's history, and they were ranked for at least 1 week in 12 different seasons, including 8 of the last 10. He's won West Coast Conference Coach of the Year 7 times, and of course, the rivalry that is St. Mary's and Gonzaga has been second to none for West Coast college basketball fans. So
I am so disappointed in myself that I never took an opportunity to go to that.
Well, you still got
when I found out that it was nothing but 45 minutes away from where.
Well, you still have time. So there's still there's still some
traveling all the way from here all the way out there for now.
I'm
a homebody.
Yeah, you have totally turned to David Ray Mason. I ain't going nowhere. That's why I said it needs to be planned out to get your ass out the house.
True. Unless I plan it myself. Hence the reason why I'll be there next month. In the next month. Planned out.
But no, I mean, a great loss for St. Mary's, but a huge gain for Arizona State. A chance to go back home and to try to put Arizona State on the map back once again in college basketball. Which Tempe's a nice place. Very beautiful scenery, I might say, if I do say so myself. So there it is with that. But obviously, I mean, we don't want to speculate, but more than likely is a torn ACL for Moses Moody. But again, we'll find that out tomorrow. But right now, let's just recap on what happened in the tournament thus far. To go through it, in the East region, we saw the weekend. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, but Duke beat TCU 81-58. St. John's, the Johnnies, beat Kansas on a last second shot, 67-65. Michigan State beats Louisville 77-69. UConn, much to the unhappiness of Sal and Pops, beat UCLA 73-57. In the South, as mentioned, Iowa beats the Gators by 73-72. Nebraska never won an NCAA tournament game until this year. They've won 2 so far. They're in the Sweet 16. They beat Vanderbilt 74-72. Illinois beat VCU. This is now the still in the South. Okay. VCU beat Illinois 76-55. Miss Jody's beloved Houston Cougars beat the Aggies of A&M 88-57. Over in the West region, Arizona beat Utah State 78-66. Arkansas beat High Point 94-88. I mean, High Point gave everything to Arkansas, and Arkansas barely gets by. And a huge upset, Bevo beats Gonzaga 74-68, and Purdue meets Miami 79-69. In the Midwest, Michigan beats St. Louis 95-72. Alabama beats Texas Tech 90-65. Tennessee beat Virginia in a very good game 79-72. And Iowa State beats Kentucky soundly 82-63. So, your Sweet 16 matchups coming up in the East. You want to talk about some dynamite, boy. Duke taking on St. John's. Damn it, Rick Pitino. If you got some magic left, dadgummit Johnnies, let's go. Beat the doggone Dukies. All right. But Duke is...
You're goddamn right.
But Duke is -6.5. Of course, that will put the winner in the East Regional Final. But you want to talk about basketball programs. Folks... It don't get no higher than Hurley versus Izzo, UConn versus Michigan State in a battle to face the winner of the Duke St. John's winner in the East Regional Final. You stop it right now. Chingmagagi!
And you no. No. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Now,
definitely not what we're doing.
Next matchup in the Sweet 16 in the South Regional. Now, normally you would see this as good old-fashioned college football, but now it's in the basketball form as the Iowa Hawkeyes will take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers in one South Regional Sweet 16 game, and the other is another dandy of a matchup. It is Illinois against Houston, and Houston a 3.5 favorite in that one. So there you go with that. Flipping over to the East. No, that was the East. The Midwest region. Boy, got some great matchups there. Now these two, more known for football than basketball, but it is the Michigan Wolverines taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Michigan, a 9.5 favorite in that one. In the other Midwest Sweet 16 game, it is the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. And then rounding out the Sweet 16 in the South. I'm sorry, in the West, I should say. Boy, you want to talk about some pressure? A lot's going to be in this one. Arizona taking on Arkansas, but Arizona a 7.5 point favorite in that one. And then in the second game, can Texas pull off the upset again? So if I'm not mistaken, folks, and I'm doing my research.
Uh-oh. The Cougars are...
Folks, the Texas Longhorns are the lowest seed remaining. They came into the tournament as an 11 seed. They're in the Sweet 16.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We already spoken upon that, Zelly. We said that. But, there's a just scroll up and read some of the comments that was made.
So other scores around the association as the Warriors game just ended with a win. Paz almost messed around. He was 4 assists shy of a triple-double.
Yeah.
But yet the fans will still hate on him. Even though he almost had a triple-double. They'll still hate on him. Right now,
they just need something to complain about.
Yeah. Finals in continuing final scores. The Bulls beat the Rockets. Oh my. Bulls.
Oh boy.
Okay, now despite the fact that Jody's favorite, Mr. Sagoon, had 33, 13, and 10.
You better stop it. You know that's not her favorite. You better shut your mouth.
The Bulls beat the Rockets 132 to 124. The Raptors beat the Jazz in Utah 143 to 127. And the Trailblazers beat the Nets 134 to 99. And the final inning with the Clippers beat the Jazz 129 to 96. Kawhi Leonard had 28 points and 3 steals. So, updated standings in the association, which I'm glad you asked.
Oh, we always ask.
Yes.
All right. And if they didn't want it, they got it anyway. But anyway, if you look up there in your upper right-hand corner,
yes, there's a QR code.
Yes. The QR code has arrived. Would you like to explain about the QR code there, my good sir?
Well, sir, that leads you to a place where you can get gear, such as gear like this right here, folks. Yes, you can get a Night Owl shirt.
Oh, baby.
You can get that.
Well, of course.
You can get a shirt like this, which, by the way, one of Steve Ashmore's favorite shirts. So there's that one, and also for those that want to celebrate the continuous memory of our little big brother, you can get one of these also. Mm-hmm. That's on the merch shop,
which is tatted on the
which it is indeed, and of course,
and also by the way,
if you want to get a different color, there's also different colors. Which again, thank you to Mr. Perneda for coming up with that logo. And also no, that's a different one.
That's not it. We're not done. Hey, we got shirts on shirts and hoodies on hoodies and beanies on beanies.
That was a specially made shirt by a friend of mine, so I won't show that one. But this one is on the merch shop. That one right there. So I mean, there's plenty of selections for all, and we even got some for the kids and the babies. Hell, we even got wine glasses and whatnot. So, whatever is your happy medium.
I just so happen not to be drinking out of it. I got to order one, but yeah, that's it. But yes, he's absolutely right.
But
that would have been a good promo, though.
Yes, it would have been a good promo. But whatever needs you have, again, please check out the merch shop, scanning that QR code. Or for those that are still old school, just pay attention to the banner on the bottom of where you can actually go if you don't know how to do the QR code stuff. So there you go. So you cannot say that you were not informed on where not to go to get Mizzle and Dub merch on the Mizzle and Dub show. So let's just keep that in mind. But right now, as it stands, Pistons still your 1 seed, Boston still your 2 seed, Knicks 3, Cavaliers 4, Raptors 5.
Those last two you said, the hell with them.
Atlanta is number 6. They're out of the play-in. But the irony is, the Sixers are just one game back of Atlanta for that 6th seed.
Like I said, it's not that bad.
So there you go. No. Thank you, thank you, Sully. Thank you. Yes, yes. That's all I ever. That's all a broadcaster ever wants is to read. It is to read the numbers and try to get the names right. That's all we ask for. Bless your heart, sir.
Hey, young man, I would love to be in the booth as well. I'm throwing my shout out there. The world shall hear me. But I can't wait to get to that VIP section. And I'm gonna have to talk to you, ask you a couple of questions off air, Zelly.
Off the record.
Yeah, off the record.
There you go. And your playing games are Sixers, Orlando, Miami, and Charlotte.
Yeah. True that. Yeah.
Well, with the clips that he's been sending, I don't think that's All right. In the West, it is still OKC 1, Spurs 2. That unfortunate team in LA at the 3 spot. Nuggets and Timberwolves in a literal tie for the 4th seed. Rockets are 6th. And Suns, Blazers, Clippers, Warriors are your playing. So that's the stuff right now in the association. On the ice, Senators beat the Rangers 2-1. And that was your only game on the ice on a Monday. So
okay.
Tomorrow it'll be a full-fledged. Sharks are in Nashville against the Predators. Golden Knights are on the road against the Jets. Maple Leafs against the Bruins. Hurricanes in Montreal against the Canadiens. Senators in Detroit against the Red Wings. Kraken taking on the defending champions, the Panthers in Florida. Blackhawks and Islanders. Blue Jackets and Flyers. Avalanche Penguins. Wild Lightning. Capitals, Blues. Devils and Stars. Calgary Flames. You got one job. And EJ's beloved Oilers in Utah playing the Mammoth. And the Mighty Ducks in Vancouver to play the Canucks. So that's your action on the ice. So if you're looking for the actual games and time starts for the Sweet 16, they will go as follows. That's what I need. Give me what I need.
For the needs, right?
For the needs. All right, so Thursday. Thursday in San Jose at the Shark Tank, we have the Texas Longhorns taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. So, JP, if you're still watching, Beaver will be in San Jose. There you go. In Texas, in Houston, it'll be Iowa and Nebraska. That will be a South Regional Sweet 16 matchup. And in San Jose, once again, it'll be Arizona and Arkansas at the Shark Tank. And in Houston at the Toyota Center, it'll be pretty much a home game for the Houston Cougars. They'll be taking on the Fighting Illini of Illinois. So that is your Thursday matchups. Friday, in the nation's capital, in Washington, D.C., it will be the Johnnies taking on the Blue Devils of Duke. That's on CBS. In the United Center in Chicago, it'll be Alabama and Michigan. And then the doubleheader in Washington will be UConn against Michigan State. And then Iowa State and Tennessee will take off in Chicago. You can catch it on True TV and CBS for those games on Friday. Thursday's games you can catch on CBS and TBS and True TV.
Oh, I love that.
Well, they are definitely one of my Final Four teams for sure. without question. Which I wouldn't mind Tucson getting.
They do. I do have them in there as well.
All right, Saturday. Well, we don't know yet until we see who plays who. So again, here's what we do know: the winner of St. John's and Duke will play the winner of UConn and Michigan State to be in the East Regional Final. And what we do know is the winner of Alabama and Michigan will play the winner of Tennessee and Iowa State in the Midwest Regional Final. And then Thursday matchups, what we do know is the winner of Texas and Purdue will play the winner of Arkansas and Arizona in the West Regional. And the winner of Iowa and Nebraska will take on the winner of Houston and Illinois in the South Regional Final. So the regional finals will take place. You'll have 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and of course the Final Four on the 4th. And then, of course, the national title game on the 6th of April. And, of course, that means in 2 more years, Las Vegas will be hosting its first ever Final Four.
So I might have to find a way to save up for that and literally be out there, come out there with the fam, too.
And then in Mizzle's birthday month of 2027, the College Football Playoff National Championship game will be decided at the Death Star. So just...
I'll say it again. So wait, so the Final Four are college football?
Final Four for college basketball, 2028. 2027, your birth month, the National Championship of College Football will be played at Allegiant Stadium.
Huh. I'm gonna have to make a decision on that.
Well, you got a year in between, so.
Okay, so hey, I got to find out which one I want to really go to though. One should be by myself, and then maybe one should be with the family.
That's one way to look at it. Yes.
I think basketball should be by myself because I'm the one that likes basketball like the most. Yeah, no, yeah. I'll do basketball by myself and then maybe football with the whole family because no, maybe my wife would come with basketball too because she kind of likes basketball.
Alrighty then. Sounds like a manly plan of man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just to have that experience would be fantastic. Would be great.
Well, I mean, I've had playoff basketball. I've experienced that.
Yes.
That's about the only thing playoff wise I've experienced. But if I could see like a tournament, has always been on my list of things to see.
Well, I have been fortunate to see Pac-12 tournament games, and one of them got to involve Stanford, so that was pretty cool seeing the Bay Area.
Now that's dope. Yeah, that's nice.
I got to see the Big West tournament final. Saw UC Santa Barbara win that tournament, which was pretty fun, pretty badass. Haven't seen a Mountain West Conference tournament game yet, and every time I want to go to the WCC, I forget the doggone dates. And
hey, man, you need to get your stuff together, man.
You know what? Go. Take a sip of beer.
I'm just trying to help you.
You know what?
I don't have beer. I don't have beer.
I'm sorry, you're still in your wine phase. Now that I will agree with, absolutely. Now that I will agree with 1,000%.
Thank you. That's all. That's all we ask for on that.
Yeah, the long road.
Don't see nobody go down like that.
Yeah, the long road to recovery begins. Which sucks the biggest of balls.
Yes.
I would like to, yes.
What's
and
that?
Don't tell me now you had connections and you didn't tell me this, Ellie. What the hell?
Oh, okay. See what? Because I'm looking at some other stuff. I'm doing some other stuff right now.
No, he asked me, did I want to go to the Mountain West tournament? Yes, I do.
Oh, when is that?
Next year in March.
Oh, that might be difficult. Yeah, that's anniversary and my son's birthday, so that might be a little difficult.
Well, I will still go regardless.
I have to rub it in.
Hey. Okay, I'll remind you of that. Okay. But however, there are still some signings being done in the NFL, and we'll get in a little bit of those real quickly. Yeah. So real quickly. Okay, keep that. I'll keep that in mind. Well, that's a very nice little Big Brother tribute there, in a sense. Well, yes, indeed.
That's all due to Mr. Pineda.
Yeah, that is certainly yeah, he definitely would like that one if he was here in the physical presence for sure. He definitely would love that one.
He would call that the U edition.
That's for certain, without question. Appreciate.
I gave him the what?
No, but certainly appreciate our fellow brethren for doing that. As we appreciate everything that he does. Which, by the way, folks, don't forget, check the All Pro Jaffos on Tuesdays and Fridays on Jaffos TV, and the also on Wednesdays the Botch Initiative, also on Jaffos TV. Again, congratulations to DJ Mad Sticks for becoming granddaddy. And definitely
Grandpappy.
He is the granddaddy. Definitely enjoying himself, living his best life. Certainly, yes, shouts to him. So I'm trying to look over for signings here. Can I get free agent signings here? Come on, people, work with me now.
Do it.
We'll get some mock drafts in a second. Well, I will say this: coming off a fantastic season and a Super Bowl win, Jackson Smith-Njigba just got himself paid.
Well, tell me where in there that he doesn't deserve that.
I'm not going to argue. Being the top paid wide receiver in football right now with a 4-year, $168.6 million contract extension for, unfortunately, me to see that 2 times a year. And oh, by the way, he just happens to be the reigning offensive player of the year.
I know you don't like it.
No, not at all. But I mean, but I mean, heck, talent is talent, and the young man is certainly talented. Okay, so it is $42.15 million per year average, which jumps Jamar Chase, who was making $40.25 million per year for a wide receiver. So, in case you forgot what Jackson Smith-Njigba has done. Oh, they're showing the injury again. Oh, good Lord.
No, I'm not. I'm glad I turned from it because I don't want to look at that no more. That was painful.
Oh no, they're talking about Steph Curry.
Seeing it live was bad enough.
All right. So, in case you forgot what Jackson Smith-Njigba did last season, he only had 1,793 receiving yards with 119 catches, averaging 15 yards per catch, and also led the NFL in 14.5 yards in scrimmage per touch. And oh, by the way, caught 10 touchdown passes And oh, by the way, helped Seattle lead them to their second Super Bowl win over mashing the Patriots, as me and Mizzle thought he would. And oh, by the way, folks, he's just only 24 years old.
Oh, shit.
So there's that. So.
No shit.
Jackson
you just have to say that. Huh? What the hell? No.
So Jackson Smith and Jibba gets a nice extension. The Browns signing former Bills running back Espinoza as he signs a deal with the Browns. The longtime Bills defensive end AJ Espinoza signs a 1-year deal with the Browns, worth up to $5 million. Only 27 years old. Has played his whole entire career with the Bills. Was a second-round draft pick, and Espinoza was a very reliable defensive lineman for the Bills over the years. So he will certainly help. The Eagles signed former Texan Mr. Pierce to go play in Philadelphia for a 1-year deal.
I kind of like that. He's a good running back, so he'll earn his due.
I do too. Trey Lance returning to Inglewood on a 1-year deal, worth up to $6.75 million to be Justin Herbert's backup again. So there you go.
Technology is really making me upset right now.
Is it not obeying what you're saying?
Yes.
Of course. That's been me all night.
And it's still not. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll worry about it later. But it's really
it's really irritating him, ladies and gentlemen. And he does not like it. And
it just did it again. Oh no, okay, we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Whew. I was about to be mighty upset. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, bro, you sound like Darth Vader right now.
What the hell?
No, not what I'm saying is your breathing sounds like Darth Vader.
Oh. You don't know the power of the dark side. I guess the only thing missing is the mask. You cannot escape. I felt her. She's alive. No.
You're losing it. Keep it together now. I'm gonna need you to keep it together now. Okay.
You lost a loving feeling. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. I hate it when he loses that. All right. So, who the heck? Oh, Darnell Mooney signing a 1-year deal to join the East Rutherford Giants. Interesting.
East Rutherford who? Yeah.
The Giants. That would be Darnell Mooney joining the Giants.
So former Raider.
All right. So, of course, Rasheed Walker joins the Panthers. We talked about that a little bit. Arnold Ebektai reaches a 1-year deal with the Eagles. Jaquan Brisker reaches a deal with the Steelers. Also scrolling. Now they're just showing charts. Now they're talking about former free agent signings, which I don't get. The Niners and Trent Williams are still trying to work out a deal. We'll see how long that will go. For we don't know. We'll definitely see about that. We don't know. However, yeah, a lot of things have been covered on this open forum. Got some great Sweet 16 matchups. We saw the Warriors win the game live, although be at the cost of Moses Moody losing his season with a horrific injury. We can only hope that he's okay.
I'm hurt by that.
Yeah, it does suck tremendous testes, no pun intended. I mean, you just don't. You really hate to see that, and it sucks. However,
there's a new logo up there.
Whoa, baby! You know what? Just continue to impress, Mr. Bernada. The mad scientist is at work. Although that is a very badass logo, though. That we might need to put that logo on a T-shirt.
Don't try to put me to work.
Where's the lie?
Oh well, there's none detected. There will never be none detected. Yeah, I do like that one too.
Yeah, that would look badass on a shirt without question. Absolutely. But however, we are getting that much closer to opening day in Major League Baseball as somehow Netflix convinced Barry Lamar Bonds to be a analyst on a pregame show. So it'll be nice to see him and the fellow Vallejoan and Hall of Famer one CC Sabathia be on the panel talking about the upcoming season. And I will say this, as it always is, anybody but the damn Yankees and Dodgers can win the World Series except for those two teams. So I'll leave it at that.
Long as the Dodgers or anybody in the NL West wins it except the Giants, I'm okay with it.
There you go. Oh yes, the Space City jerseys. We'll see what happens with the Astros if they can do something. Now, Brandon, let me ask you this: do you have the same amount of dislike for Jose Altuve as one Astros fan that we know? Because this one Astros fan is always like trade him. So, do you have that same disdain for the mighty might that is Jose Altuve?
Hey, she really has that the hell with the mentality on that one.
Him and Sagoon.
And Sagoon, yes, the hell with the both of them.
Yeah. Okay. I thought he was mostly beloved by most Astro fans, like Craig Allen Biggio. So I just wanted to ask that question.
And Bagwell, don't forget about Bagwell.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Jeff Bagwell, yes.
That ridiculous batting stance, but boy hit some home runs with that batting stance.
Hey, he took a lot of home runs in that stance. I don't care what you say.
Won an MVP too. Unfortunately, was in the strike-shortened season of '94, which again, and I do believe this. If a strike does not happen, I do think Matt Williams breaks the record first of Roger Maris. I wholeheartedly believe that. I do.
Okay.
Because Matt Williams was on a different ridiculous level in '94, and there are still no numbers on the contract. Well, I'll say this.
And can we say this? I wish we could have said this in the beginning of the show. Prayers out to Hawaii.
Yes.
Yet again, they're going through. It's like they can't get a god dang break. So prayers out to Hawaii and what they're going through, because that's like they're going through this again. You know, fires at first, and now they're getting flooded, and it's so yeah, definitely prayers out to Hawaii.
Yeah, shout out to the island. Certainly, in our continuous prayers.
Absolutely.
And if you're going to the airport, be careful. Because now, ICE is at the airports now, folks. So, and you know what's funny?
It's not funny, and I'm not trying to crack a joke. But this is that. That's one problem I don't have to worry about.
Well, now
I'm not trying to be an asshole or trying to crack a joke, but it's, and I'm not saying that I don't fix. I feel, hell, I feel some type of way when I step out my house.
Now, you're trying to make me choose a decision of whether to fly or to drive, and in this case, I'm better off driving back home than I am flying.
But you got all the documentations, bro. That would not.
I do, but still, they see that last name and they might their antennas might go up.
To which, yeah, but I'm just saying.
But what really
now have your you now have your.
Yes, I have my gold sticker, so yes, that shouldn't be an issue. However, the issue I do have is TSA still not getting paid. That I have a problem with.
Oh, they're not getting paid?
No. I have a very dear friend of mine who works for TSA at Harry Reid Airport, and she has not gotten paid. I think this is like day 37 or 30th that they have not gotten paid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey. I need them paid because they get you through.
Exactly.
You will want them to be very happy because when I come and show them my identification, I don't want no issues. I just want to, look, man, they definitely gotta have this set up by next month because that's when I'll be taken to the skies. And
but I'll say this: Bryce Eldridge has some very good opposite field power. Because that
is he ready?
I still think he needs just a little bit more seasoning in Sacramento, but I think he'll press the issue to where they'll have to. I'll say it like this: in my opinion, if he goes down there and rakes in Sacramento, he'll be a late April, early May call up, without question.
Okay.
Because the talent is there, the tools are there. He does have to cut his swing miss stuff, because that's a little bit a little too much. But again, and I go back to stressing this hire again. The Giants hiring Juan Washington to be one of their bench coaches, and mainly their infield coach. I cannot stress how much of a great signing that was because if anything, the Giants' defense, especially their infield defense, should be a lot better. Now again, I'm not worried about Matt Chapman because I know who Matt Chapman is on defense at third base, so I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping on that.
Forget about it.
And Adames did very well. Now, granted, he is no Brandon Michael Crawford. Nobody is. God only made one, but Adames was more than steady at shortstop. So the left side of the infield.
But you know what you would take though?
What's that?
Okay, Brandon Crawford defense was fantastic when he played shortstop, but he did not have the bat that Adames has. So I think you would take it goes hand in hand. So both of them are great at the position that they play.
Oh, absolutely.
Can I be a fair
assessment? Very, very fair. Because again, like we don't remember Rich really for his glove. We remember for his bat.
Thank you.
Like Jeff Kent. I mean, Jeff Kent turned into a very good second baseman, but what do we know Jeff Kent for? His bat.
Is his bat.
Okay.
He lived off Barry Bonds.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say this again. So the person that benefited from batting behind Barry, who was just as a moody-ish talker like Barry, gets in the Hall of Fame, but Barry can't. Where's the logic? And again, don't talk to me about steroids and this and that when David Ortiz got in the Hall of Fame for basically being a doggone DH.
But see, here's the thing. What did he do for his team in situations that was needed?
No, David David Ortiz was very much clutch and was very much clutch in the postseason, without question. So, there's that. So, I mean, again, I'm not saying, I don't know. All I know is next year there better be a phone call to one Gerald Dempsey Posey III and telling him you're going to Cooperstown. That's all I know.
I would ninja kick Kenton. I already want to ninja kick Kenton because the home run king is not in it. I don't know how you don't have him in the Hall of Fame.
No, Cadmus football. Cooperstown is baseball.
Oh, you said Gerald Dempsey III. So I thought we were talking about baseball.
Yeah, but you said Canton.
Did I say Canton? Okay,
you did.
My bad.
Yeah,
my bad. But anyway,
even though that would be a nice trip to go to Canton, Ohio, without question, to go see the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
That would be great. That'd be great. But yeah, if Posey ain't getting that phone call, then there's a problem. Big problem. But yes, welcome to the. We can almost put this at the Night Owl edition, but as we are displaying new logos. But if you notice, if you look at the football, it has the initials. I just now noticed that.
Whoa, it does. Well, now.
That's definitely. I'm definitely finding a way to put that on a T-shirt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
This is gonna be on the front of the T-shirt, but since it's the colors, the tag is gonna have Little Big Brother's tag in it because these are
his colors.
Can't stand that team. The hell with them.
B, if you're watching, don't get too happy now.
It's just the no inside. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Well,
I was rooting for him. Look, I gave him this year. They had the nice little ride. You know, I love it, but it's back to normal. The hell with that team. But again, here's the thing. The only reason why I'm saying that is because everybody's 0-0. Now, if my nose don't get their ish together, and Miami is still the way Miami is, of course, Miami always has a heart in my heart right now when my team's not involved. But my team's involved, the hell with them.
The hell with them.
Damn right. You tell Roger Dorn to get in front of it. We don't want none of that Olay. We do not want none of that Olay.
And special thanks to Sick With It for having a Dorn on their team to where I can make that reference during A7 broadcast.
I cracked up when you did it.
I know you did.
I did. I'm glad I didn't have a beverage, at that moment, or I was not partaking because you'd have probably ruined all of everything I was trying to enjoy.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, but then Chris added full to the phone when he said, "No, that's his son." I'm like, Chris, I don't like you right now. I'm like, damn you, no.
For those that don't know what we're referencing, it's Major League, the movie, the first one.
Yes.
And it's Roger Dorn.
Of course, being played by the great Corbin Burnson.
Do you know what? You know what? Do you know what we just did right now? Or I did.
What's that?
First, we gave the Miami colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we gave his second color, favorite color with the logo.
Red, yeah. You're correct.
I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin right now. But I'm also a Sixer fan. Their colors are red. I don't like the color. The Florida State Seminoles are garnet and gold, so it's not red. Well, I guess that is red.
It's in the family, but it's not,
Hey, you know what? My birthstone is the form of color red.
And the color of our alma mater also has red. So all this red that he does not like, but yet he's always surrounded by it. Go figure. Ain't that some ish?
And guess what color one of my top favorite wrestlers wore?
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, heck, his current favorite wrestler now. It's my point.
Yo, I'm getting that shirt he wore tonight on Monday Night Raw. It's already, bro. The symbol up front with the logo in white and black. Come on now. That might what I'll be wearing when I take my flight.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, B, enjoy yourself on Friday, since I know you're going to the big phone booth.
Oh, is he going to So it ain't opening. Well, is that actually opening day?
No. Opening day for the Giants is the 25th, which another friend of mine is going to that one, but Brian's going to the game on Friday. So they're opening day on Wednesday. They're off Thursday when everyone else has opening day, and then they get back at it on.
I like that.
On Friday.
We open up. You give us a break. Beautiful.
Which now means tomorrow I get to redeem my free season on MLB.TV again.
I'm deeply moved.
Hey, you get to watch. Hey, whenever you want to, if you ever want to watch on your phone when you're not at home, then you can have that access, per se, if you will.
Yeah, I'll talk to you off air about that.
So there's that.
Did we cover everything for everybody's needs, or you got a few other things that to close out?
I just want to say that my football team signed Robert Jones, former Dolphins guard, who didn't play at all last season, but according to Matt Mayoko, he is a hello orange, as he is a strong candidate to start at left guard. So he's only 27. Until he missed last season.
Would that be the replacement because we took somebody off your staff just recently?
No.
Now I don't know too much about your offensive line, but this guy that we just signed, can you give me a little filler, because you know how I feel about your team?
Who did y'all sign? Hennessy?
Hell no. If I know we signed Hennessy, I'd have been like, okay, yeah. We signed a different offensive lineman from your squad.
Okay, hold on. Let me go look at the.
Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give Apple some love right now. Hey Siri, who did the Raiders sign from the Niners recently? Spencer Buford.
Oh, that guy. Okay. He can play tackle and he can play guard, even though I'm not very fond of him.
Sorry, can you start over? Siri was still.
No, what I'm saying is Spencer Burford can play tackle and can play guard.
Okay.
He's definitely a depth piece. He's definitely more strong in the run game than the pass game. But I mean, if something happens, you can plug him in at tackle spot or guard. But I think he's a better guard than tackle.
So what you just said is I definitely know why he was signed. Thank you.
And also DJ Chark, that's CHARK, former receiver, is retiring after 7 seasons. Of course. Mostly known as a Jaguar, former wide receiver from LSU, had his best season in 2019 when he had 1,008 yards, 73 catches, and 8 touchdowns. Also spent some time with the Lions in 2022, Panthers in 23, and most recently with the Chargers in 2024. Did not play in 2025, only 29, but he finished his career with 216 receptions, 3,100 receiving yards, and 24 touchdowns in a 7-year span. So DJ Chark hanging up the cleats. Former LSU Tiger, most notably with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Eagles trade Sidney Brown to the Falcons for some draft picks. Still scrolling. J.C. Treader is now the new NFL Players Association Executive Director. Longtime Packer and Brown. He was the NFLPA's president from 2020 to 2024. So now I don't know if that's the yes. Okay, so basically, folks, he is the new DeMaurice Smith. If you know who DeMaurice Smith was, so there you go.
I do. So that means he's going to be a bulldog. He's going to make sure that
that the players get properly compensated. Yeah.
He's going to make sure that happens.
All right, going through some other news. Scrolling. Well, folks. So Team USA beat Tom Brady in flag football. Well, I like the gold around the soccer ball, which of course the World Cup is coming up. So yes, there was some flag football going on, and Tom Brady threw touchdown passes to Stephon Diggs, but Team USA beat basically it was a flag football tournament, and Team USA beat Tom Brady's Founders FCC 43-16 after beating Joe Burrow's Wildcats 39-16. So there you go. So, and Darryl Green, the ageless wonder, who can still run a 4.4 at age 66.
Man, right?
is going to try to play flag football in the Olympics. And as I said on my post, if anybody can do it, he dang sure can.
Absolutely.
For a long time, Darryl Green was the fastest man in the NFL. And if you really want to know how fast Darryl Green is, go to YouTube. And I want you to type 1983 Cowboys versus Redskins on Monday Night Football. And you will see Darryl Green chase down Tony Dorsett and tackle him. And Tony Dorsett was no slouch when it came to running because Tony Dorsett had speed. But Darryl Green caught him. That's all you need. If Darryl Green wanted to win an Olympic gold medal, he could have if he wanted to.
I believe it.
That's how fast Darryl Green was. The same thing with Bo Jackson. Of course, and Bo Jackson has told the story about he ran a 4.140 at the combine.
I believe it.
With his backpack on.
I believe it.
But with that said, appreciate all the logos from our brother Mr. Perdata. And
there's more coming. That was just a preview.
Preview. Well, keep it here for the next unveiling of new logos on the Mizzle Dub Show. But appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Again, don't forget, check out The Other Side of the Ball this upcoming Wednesday at 5:30 as we go over Week 2, preview Week 3, and maybe we might have Prime Shannon Ann from the Insomniacs on to join us. Don't forget,
which he just decided that, you know what, since y'all been talking about me, let me make sure y'all got some good stuff to talk about for the next show. Because he played fantastic over the weekend.
Yes, he did. He played fantastic. Week one, he was awesome. I'm still trying to understand how he made that interception go, which I will never know, because he was that damn talented. But
you all never know, brother. You all never know.
Well, that and the David Clark catch, but that's here nor there. But happy ever.
Yeah, the slow motion effect.
Yes. Shout out to whoever did that editing job. But also, don't forget to check the All Pro Jaffos on Tuesday on Jaffos TV and Fridays, and of course the Botch Initiative on Wednesdays, and of course the Mizzle Dub Show whenever, because we don't have set days. We just, you know what? Let's just go live and give the people what they want. So,
well, pretty much on Sundays while A7 goes on, we pretty much try to give everybody.
We try to get
just this weekend. It was a little bit difficult because, of course, celebrating the 5, the wifey was more important than A7. Even though she did let me watch, so I can make sure to talk about the A7. So,
thank you, Nicole. Oh, don't forget. Saturday, can One Time become a champion yet again as Keith One Time Thurman will fight Findora for Findora's WBC Super Welterweight title. Of course, that is on Prime Video pay-per-view. So, don't forget to check that out as Keith One Time tries to get one more title. Okay.
You got some more?
No, I was just reading about Kathy Kelly getting her eggs freezed.
You didn't have to share that.
Well, also, some sad news report in the world of professional wrestling. Dennis Condrey. If you don't know who he is, he was part of the original Midnight Express with beautiful Bobby Eaton and James E. Cornette. Passed away at the age of 74. Apparently, and he says that, well, Jim Cornette says that Dennis broke his neck in a fall at his home, and the real sad thing about it is Dennis Condrey's wife was 9 days away from retirement.
Oh no!
So certainly, and you know what? Shout out to Dax Hartwood of the Tag Team FTR, who set up a GoFundMe account for Miss Condrey.
Yes.
To cover this, which again, like I said, Dennis Condrey, one of the all-time great tag team wrestlers, and if you never watched, now most people think about the Midnight Express as Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane. There was 2 different variations of the Midnight Express. Dennis Condrey, Beautiful Bobby, and James E were the originals, and those 2 sparked the great rivalry that became the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express with Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton. There's your NWA history lesson for today, class. But certainly, shouts out to James E. Cornette, who loved Dennis tremendously, and also his wife, the great Dennis Condrey, passed away at the age of 74. Longtime member of the original Midnight Express. So there you go. So Warriors win. Sharks back on the ice tomorrow. Sweet 16 this weekend. 8th NFL returning again on Sunday. 4 games in the East, 2 in the West. I will have a special guest in the booth on Sunday. Who will it be? You just have to stay tuned and watch. But in the meantime, the soon-to-be graduating nephew. Take us home! For Mizzle, I'm Dub. You've been watching the Mizzle Dub Show, as we are now 8 away from 400 episodes.
Wow.
That's wild. Anyhow, folks, enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe. It's hot out there, so get your sunscreen lotion. Protect yourself out there.
All times.
And make love, not war.
Honey.
And go Giants. Beat the Yankees. It counts as of March 25th.
Hey, I'll take the balloons in the background. We appreciate you guys.
And again, prayers to Moses Moody.
And Hawaii.
Get well, young man, and to the islands, praying for you. All right.
Definitely.
Let's go home on the Mizzle Up Show.
Hey, gave y'all 2 hours. Didn't even think about that.
Oh, you don't say.
All right, so new logos. That means we might need new intro and outro. Nah, I don't think I'm never gonna change the outro. This will go on. This staple of what this young man has done for us. And that deserves a